Waiving the quarantine fee. What I have heard is that they are going to refund the money. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Vivian Wogo. I know you guys already know it's me. Okay, so I'm still on quarantine, as you can see. Sorry about the noise. I'm actually sitting at the balcony. I just wanted to, edit my vlog, like my travel vlog from Nigeria to North Cyprus. Nothing much, but because I've gotten a lot of questions from you guys on my Instagram DM, so I decided that I should answer some of your questions while you enjoy the vlog of my trip. Okay, so if you're a new subscriber, welcome. On this channel we talk about nursing, travels, and some of my personal lives, and then a little bit of feminine hygiene. So thank you so much for joining the community, and do not forget to subscribe. Click the subscribe button and join us, Okay, so today it's about my trip from Nigeria to North Cyprus. It was a whole lot, and I didn't capture most of the moments because I was really exhausted right from the beginning. But I'm going to jump into answering your questions, right? So the first question today is, did they waive the $640 on the 3rd? I just got this question like right now, so I had to write it down also. I have not heard about them waiving the quarantine fee. What I have heard is that they are going to refund the money. So even for those that are doing home quarantine that has the app, from what I read, when you are returning this, like at the end of the quarantine, you'll be sent a text message to say your quarantine is over. Then you go and return this. At the center where you return this, the money you paid with the card will be refunded into the card. So I don't know how true that is, but I'll keep you guys updated because my quarantine will soon be over. Then I'll vlog it too to let you guys know if the money was refunded or not. So yeah, that is all I know. Then about the $640, Voice Cyprus is an NGO here in North Cyprus that takes care of student issues and all that. So it's on their platform that I got the information. Sorry about the noise. It's on their platform that I got the information that there is a form you can fill to get a refund of your money. And I also saw where they replied a comment and said, fill that form, and then with your evidence of payment, go to the Ministry of Finance to get back your money after your quarantine. Nobody has said anything about them getting back their money, so I cannot tell you for sure if you get that money. But about waiving the complete $640 for quarantine, I've not heard it, and I don't think it's possible. So I don't know. The next question is, can I pay the $640 when I get to the island? Just for clarity's sake, $640 is the 5,400 Turkish lira, right? And you cannot pay it when you get to the island, because you cannot even get into the island if you do not pay your quarantine fee. So if you're an old student, download the app, take your address of a place you quarantine. It doesn't have to be your own, it can be a friend's own. Try your luck, right? Because things have changed. When the day I flew in was different. We don't know what is going on today, as of today. So just know, as in from what I've read, old students are not going to be charged the $640 if you present your student letter. The student letter is your student certificate, then a place to quarantine. But for new students, from what I read, especially with this app, you must quarantine at the central quarantine. And if you're quarantined at the central quarantine, that means you have to pay that $640. So there is no way you can make the payments when you get into the island. The focus is not your money. The focus is on the COVID-19 wahala. So yeah, you cannot pay the money. So you have to pay before you get here. And if you cannot pay directly from your country, find someone here in North Cyprus that can help you make that payment, then send you evidence of payment. Someone you can trust. Number 3 question is, will $1,000 help me settle in North Cyprus? Actually, it depends on who you are, your relationship with money, and then the family you're coming from. You know, when I came here, $1,000 was too much for me to settle in, because I basically, like, the houses are furnished, so you basically just have to rent your apartment and buy a duvet to cover yourself and buy your foodstuffs, because I mean most of the houses I've lived in have their pots and all that. But even if you have to buy those things, $1,000 is still too much. So like I said, it depends on who you are, your relationship with money, and where you're coming from. Some people want to come into the island and live in a 1+1. So it depends on the amount of the 1+1 you're moving into. Here, if you're paying for a house rent, you have to pay your rent, your deposit, and the commission. Your rent, let's say for example your rent is 1,000 TL. Your deposit is going to be 1,000 TL. Your commission is going to be either 1,000 TL or 2,000 TL, because some houses have 2 commission, 1 deposit, 1, all those things. So it depends on what kind of house you want. Then when I moved into the island, I stayed in a 3+1, and in that 3+1 we were 2 in a room, so it was very, very affordable for me. So it depends on what you want, what you can do with. But my personal advice is, when you get into the island, I don't advise you just jump into a luxurious apartment. It doesn't make sense. Like, nobody's looking at you, nobody cares. So why squander all your money when you're still new, when you can just find somewhere and stay, then watch the environment before you make that decision. When I came here, I stayed with a roommate. I know people will be like, how can you be living with a roommate? Is it that you can't afford it? It has nothing to do with affordability. In fact, if you knew me when I came here in year 1, my first year, that was last year, 2019, 2020, yeah, you would think I'm in abject poverty because of the way I used to dress, where I was staying, and all that. Apart from the fact that I was going through a lot, I also was trying to weigh the environment to see what is obtainable and how to move around. So that is a very smart way to go. Don't look at high end. Start small. Look at the environment and decide, okay, do I really want to do this? Do I want to go for the high end or middle, or stay low? So I'll advise you just start small. Yeah. So $1,000 is a lot. Can help you do a lot, and it can also, with $1,000 you can get an apartment, get your duvet, a jacket, food for like a month, and do your permit, because your permit is basically 1,000 something Turkish lira. So yeah, $1,000 is a lot. Guys, if you people know what I've gone through today, I got into Istanbul 2 a.m. this morning. My flight was supposed to be 7 a.m. By 6 o'clock we started boarding, and I didn't know that I could ask somebody else to make the quarantine payment for me. I ended up trying to do so, and my card refused to pay. I started agitating. I called out the people that I know. Finally, my friend was able to find a way to make the payment for me.
So, and sent me the number, the code. By the time I could finish filling all the forms that were there, my flight left. They told me and one other lady that I was with, who has now become my friend, that that they are going to reschedule us. They're going to put us in another flight, and it's going to be free of charge. Brethren, we went where they're supposed to give us free of charge. Now they gave my girl, because her ticket is Turkish airline, but they refused to give me because mine is Egypt Air. I should go to Egypt Air. Egypt Air did not promise me to change flight for me, so how will I now go to them to come and change flight for me? And I said, okay, where is their office? They said I have to call them off. They don't have an office in Istanbul airport. Now imagine calling Egypt office and speaking English. I insisted that they have to change my ticket. They also said that the lady said she was so blunt. She said she wasn't going to change anything for me. So I said, okay, how much is the new ticket? Now let me know whether I should pay it and be going. They said $300 and something. Where? From whose pockets? When I did not miss my flight. So I insisted that they were going to do something for me. She said she cannot help me. She even started raising her voice. So I left her table and went to another place. As God may have it, the person I went to his table seemed to like me. So, pro tip, ladies, you are black already. Like, you can't, no matter how you bleach, you are still black. It's very evident, even in the way you talk, the way you walk, and everything. So, be complete black. So apparently what attracted him was my hairstyle. So he now helped me to sort it out, and my ticket became free. So that's how the $300 was saved for me. Now they changed my flight. Me that was supposed to be in North Cyprus by 6 a.m. I will now be traveling by 4 p.m. I don't mind for the fact I don't have to pay that $300 for nothing. I'll keep you guys updated because I don't know what else I'm going to meet in Ejan. This is part 1. So I'll let you guys know what happens in part 2. Bye.
The next question is, do I have to pay a return ticket as an old student? And do also need a visa since my permit is expired? So these two questions came from one person. She said she has left the island for a while, so she has stayed almost like 1 year, so her permit has expired. So she wanted to know if she needs to pay a return ticket, if she needs to get a visa and all that. Sincerely, I'm not an immigration officer, so I really don't know much. Please ignore my nails. I'm trying to take a break from this because it's ruining the integrity of my nails. So I'm not an immigration officer, but what I can say is this. There was a time I read on Voice that if you're out of the country and you are your permit expires, you should start your permit processing, right? So what I can advise you is you either go back and apply for a visa, which is an easier way, because I don't think they will reject you as an old student. Your permit just expired, so if you submit all your documentation and everything, I think they should be able to give you that. Or you take the chance of paying your school fees. That's if you're still owing, like if you're in a session where you're still owing, you pay your school fees, then send an email to your school to send you a student letter. With your student letter, which means your student certificate, with your student letter with your student certificate, you apply for Mujerat, that's your permit. Make the necessary payment. Let it remain the part where you have to go for lab. Then you plan to fly, so that when you're entering, but our advice in this case, you have to fly with Turkish airline so that you can go straight instead of having to go with other airlines. So this is what I have for you. It's either you go straight to the embassy and get it over with, or you do your permit. You start the processing of your permit after you have paid your school fees. Then use it, do your PCR test. Then use it to fly with Turkish Airlines. It's your best bet. I later made it into an airplane to North Cyprus. 5 o'clock flight.
Thank you for your cooperation.
And I'm here praying that they don't withhold my luggages. It's a crazy world though. Nothing's assured anymore. The last question is, can I activate the app with my country number? Actually, I'm saying this because I used my Nigerian number to activate the app. If you use someone else's number to activate the app, these people know that you're not in the country yet. So they don't expect you to use another person's phone number to activate the app, so that they will not say you're defrauding them or you don't run into any kind of trouble that you now have to start explaining things that are not necessary. For the fact your SIM card is working, you should get a text message when you start activating the app. I used my Nigerian number and it worked with my Nigerian number. They sent me the code, they sent me every link I needed through my Nigerian number. So yes, you can use your country number for the fact it's active. Alright? So, but if it's not active, then you can ask somebody to help you buy a SIM card. But buying SIM card here is not like buying SIM card in every other place in Africa. You have to use your international passport. So unless your friend is going to register the line in their name and then they give it to you, I don't know how you want to sort that out. But this is basically what I have for you. Alright? Thank you so much for watching. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If there's any other video you'd like me to make, leave it in the comment section and I'll work on that. But concerning the returning of this and if they're going to refund me my money, I'll keep you guys updated. Alright? Please do not forget to subscribe. Please, just so that I can keep making videos like this. Thank you so much. I love you. I love you guys.